Can every difficult sacramental marriage be saved? The Reverend Bishop Andrzej Siemieniewski, priest, bishop. We are facing the question, can every difficult sacramental marriage be saved? And more specifically, does every sacramental marriage in crisis, at its every stage, and even after divorce, and when a spouse enters a non-sacramental relationship, have a chance to be born again? When we hear this question, we immediately see, in our imagination, recall from our memory, dozens of various difficult situations in life. As everyone knows, a lot of marriages that fell apart, where spouses went their separate ways, often guided by irresponsibility or selfishness. Each one of us knows such persons, but the question probably goes deeper than just life situations. The question probably goes down to the sacramental foundation, goes ultimately to the depths of Christ's words. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Therefore, when asking this question, one must revive a new faith in ourselves. There is something like the grace of the sacrament. There is something like the sacramental vows, spoken by the spouses and God's blessing. And looking at it in God's way, then we say, after the Gospel. With men it is impossible, but not with God. All things are possible with God. What does it mean with God? That is, where God is called for help, when people are aware, or just made aware anew, or maybe just discovering this awareness of the sacramental grace and steadfastness of God's promise, because the sacrament is primarily the promise of God made to man. Then we are reminded that, yes, a sacramental marriage is salvageable because it is God's grace, and also when experiencing difficulties and a crisis. There are also such situations in life, so they are even the evidence that those who broke up and even seal this split by a divorce can be reunited again. If this is also a situation confirmed in life, then it all the more strengthens our faith that a marriage at any stage and any distant separation may be brought back by God. Who can join the spouse and remind in this way that Jesus didn't speak the words in vain, that what God has joined together, let no man separate.